Cancer, hi, welcome to the month of July. This is your tarot reading for July. This is my channel, Starchaeology Tarot. This is me, Desi, your tarot reader for this month and any month that you want to join me here. Quick announcement up top. You may have noticed I did not release June tarot readings last month. That's because there's been a lot of big tarot developments in the works this last month at Starchaeology Tarot. The biggest of which is that I have launched a Patreon. The link is down below. If you feel called to support this channel in any way, it would mean the literal world to me. Not only allowing me to continue making these astrological monthly videos, but so much more tarot content. Everything from moon transit videos to pick a pile readings, to more specialized readings in career, love, etc. Weekly sign readings and daily card pulls are also goals in the future. So if you're able to, the very first tier of my Patreon is $8 a month, extremely affordable, and just gives you access to so much of that future content. I also say this because starting next month, not all 12 signs for each astrological reading each month will be available. I plan to rotate the signs. If you're someone who looks forward to your astrological reading every single month, I encourage you to become a patron. First tier patron will give you that access and will help me not only to continue again doing these readings, but making these readings longer, better, faster, stronger. So thank you for allowing me to tell you about this. Thank you for being receptive to this. I'm really excited. I'm so excited to see who joins me over on Patreon, and really build that community over there and just make Starchaeology Tarot more expansive and deeper in every way possible, and I really can't do that without your support. So that being said, I really hope I see you over there on Patreon. Let's dive into your July tarot reading. Yay! Cancer, I am a little bit in shock right now. We have the Queen of Wands, the King of Cups, the Ten of Swords, the World, and at the bottom of the deck, which I haven't been doing for most of these readings, the Eight of Wands. But I looked because I pulled the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords for Pisces, and for Pisces, Eight of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. So what the heck, Cancers and Pisces? You guys are going through some similar watery things right now. Fascinating. So what's happening for you? I mean, ultimately, this is all happening for the potential for good news rushing into your life, action, swiftly manifesting, things that maybe you've been waiting on finally taking physical form and just rushing into your life this month. That is the best potential of this month for you. Also, the best potential is we got the World here, like literally ending the month feeling like you have the world in your hands. Something coming full circle, something coming to an end, a chapter ending. And I say ending too because this Ten of Swords, I mean, this Ten of Swords obviously means an ending. This is like whatever the world ending is, whatever that chapter ending is in your life, like having closure on something, it only follows a mental closure. It only follows a mental transition that needs to happen, almost a belief system of yours that is dying. And it could be a belief system that has betrayed you time and time again. This belief system of yours that you still seem to have that hurts you in some way, that literally stabs you in the back. And it's like, this is the time where you're like, why am I gonna, let this betray me and then take out the swords again and still keep them in my tool belt? No, throw the swords away, throw those words away. They don't belong to you. Those thoughts don't belong to you. They don't have to be yours anymore. it's almost that gives you the gift then, Cancer, of holding this new world of possibilities in your hand and feeling your life harmonize in certain ways maybe that it hasn't harmonized either in a while or ever. The world is all about that harmonizing of dualities, maybe things that you thought couldn't work together, couldn't fit together up until this point because they have seemed to be opposites up until now. And now you're seeing like, oh, no, I need this duality in order to allow me to live my truth, or to allow me to actually live the thing that I'm saying I want to live. I actually need to hold space for this duality rather than resolve it as if it's a conflict. It's not a conflict. That is what life is about. That's what the world is about. So you're really experiencing that this month, Cancer. I'm also seeing that, happy birthday, by the way, to some of you. It's a birthday month. That's really exciting. What a great thing for a chapter ending to be coinciding with a birthday. Maybe this is a very symbolic birthday for you, Cancer, in some sort of way. Something really coming full circle. Something coming to an end, something coming to closure, and a new chapter beginning with this birthday for you. That's really, really exciting too. And then at the beginning we have the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. So some of you, I think, emotionally you have been, regarding what it is that you want, regarding your highest pursuit in life at the moment, the thing that where your mind and your heart align with your gut, that thing that you are acting on, where it's like you're a triple threat in that way. Your mind, your heart, your gut are all aligned in this thing. You've kind of been a King of Cups rather than a Queen of Cups, meaning that maybe you are not allowing yourself to be as emotionally invested in this thing as you want. You still have like the reins on your emotions in some way. And I want to say maybe expectations in some way. Like maybe that's about your expectation. Or it's about like fear dictating what you let yourself feel regarding this pursuit of yours, this desire where you want to maybe just be in flow with this thing, but there is like a kind of judgment or policing of your emotions when you, not always, but at times I think when you want to actually just be in flow and present and not necessarily having this, second level of like judgment on what you're feeling, or controlling of what you are feeling. That King of Cups, it's not the flowing necessarily of water, free flowing of water. And I think for some of you, it's great to be able to channel your emotions in a structured way. And some of you may be doing that actually really well. But the fact that the 10 of Swords came out here, it tells me that I think it's actually not doing it well, or maybe struggling with the way you structure or navigate really emotional waters, that maybe is affecting your mindset or betraying you again in some way, keeping a chapter that needs to end from ending, or keeping yourself away from closure that you need to experience. So it's really like this King of Cups energy I'm seeing almost as reversed. There's a blockage, I think, there. There is a way to structure, to navigate those emotional waters in a structured way. Queen of Cups isn't always great either if it's just like wild emotion with no structure whatsoever. In creative work, it definitely can be. So maybe there's a blockage in creative work for you. But beyond that, we usually do want some structure. We just want to make sure that structure is serving us and not limiting us. We want to make sure that structure around that water takes the form of bridges and boats that keep us afloat and help us navigate, not dams or oh God, what else? Give me some other water metaphors. Dams or floods, or, that's not a structure. Okay, anyway, you get what I'm saying. So yeah, maybe like look at the way that you are structuring, or the structures you are using to navigate those emotional waters, whether that's in creative flow or just in flow in your life. Because there's definitely some sort of ending that needs to happen here, some sort of mental shift, so that there isn't a betrayal of self anymore. And ultimately, Cancer, this just all leads to this good news really manifesting, to this, maybe things that have been kind of floating around in your vortex, waiting to come into the 3D, waiting to be experienced and lived, now can actually rush in and actually happen for you, because your mind and your heart are in the right space. I would love to hear how this looks specifically for you, Cancer. Feel free to comment below and share if you want to open your heart to me. It would mean the world if you would check out my Patreon page. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out to me. Your support here or there, always, it means everything. So thank you so much for being part of this community. I love you. I'm cheering for you, and I'll see you next time.